All right, so second workout of the fourth week of the summer bulk. As always, we'll get started with the Bible verse of the day. So today's Bible verse comes from 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 18. As we look not to the things that are seen, but to the things that are unseen. For the things that are seen are transient, but the things that are unseen are eternal. So, very simple interpretation here. We obviously cannot see God in Jesus all the time. There are instances, miracles, visions. Obviously, those are real. There's been accounts of those, countless accounts over time, but it's the faith, that is so strong where, believing in God and Jesus where, we can't always see them, but, reading their word and, reading their word and understanding that as best we can and, applying all those principles, concepts, ways of doing things, how to treat other people, how to treat ourselves, the faith, with the unseen is very strong. So, it's very powerful, and I think just understanding that, not being able to always see it doesn't mean, that it's not there. It means that, God is so powerful, Jesus is so powerful, and they have so much love for us that, it is a true privilege and honor to one day, meet them in heaven, be with them in heaven for eternal life. So, just have to understand that, appreciate it, and not take it for granted. So, that's what I got for that. So, workout-wise, as always, on Wednesday, we're going to be hitting chest. Same routine as always. As of late, as of the past, few months, with the regimen, the routine I've been doing. So, incline, Smith press, alternating dumbbell press, an incline dumbbell press, and then we'll finish off with a flat machine press, and then we'll do some leg raises for core to finish. And then also I'll do some cardio on Wednesdays after the lift. But a bitter start today. I had something going on this afternoon to help out a couple family members. So obviously got to prioritize them, of course. And then I had to take care of something at 6:30, so that's usually the time that I'd be going at like 3 o'clock, so not a big deal, but, we're here at around 8 o'clock, so the time of the day doesn't really matter to me, but, as long as I can recover at least 24 hours between, that's ideal, so, but yeah, we'll get in there, go through our routine, dry off a little bit because it is storming out, so not exactly ideal, but that doesn't really affect anything that I do in here, so we're coming to the gym regardless of the weather, but I'll get in there, get things going, and I'll see you guys after chest day. Alright, so first movement for today's chest workout will be the incline cambered bar press, and I'm wanting to try out this bar because it allows us to get a much deeper stretch on the pecs, so I highly suggest using this bar if it's available to you. But yeah, same principles as always, feeling in the 5 to 9 rep range. And yeah, this felt very, very good. Just did one top set with this to failure. So yeah, I highly suggest throwing this in if you guys have this bar available to you. Alright, so next movement will be the alternating dumbbell press, as I prefer this over the standard dumbbell press. Able to just keep more tension on the pecs and focusing on getting a deep stretch here, as deep as I can possibly get. And same principle as always, slow and controlled reps, pausing at the bottom and feeling in the 5 to 9 rep range. next movement for today's chest workout will be the incline dumbbell flies. Lots of inspiration from Michael Hearn, of course. And the adjustment that I wanted to make this week was to, whenever I'm bringing the dumbbells down, or to the side, I should say, I want to make sure that they're a little farther back by my head, at the sides of my head, because before the past times I was doing this, was more towards the front of my face, I'd say. So I want to just make sure it was to the sides of my head more. So yeah, just really focusing on the upper chest more, just getting better contraction in the upper chest area. So highly suggest doing these. You can do these with cables on a bench like this too, but I've just been doing them with dumbbells and have gotten really good stimulation, and just really like this movement. Alright, so final movement for today's chest workout. Final chest movement, I should say, because we have a core exercise after this, is the flat machine chest press. And yeah, same principles as always, failing in the 5 to 9 rep range ideally. So we're doing 1 set to failure and then a drop set to failure following right after this first set. Same weight for the first set that I did last week, but wanted to make the adjustment with the drop set to drop it down by 10 more pounds, because the past times that I was doing this, I wasn't getting at least the same number of reps to failure on the second set that I was getting on the first set. So with any drop set that you're doing, you want to make sure that you're getting at least the number of reps that you failed on from the previous set with the drop set. So I love finishing my chest workouts with this movement. I've been doing it for a while, so highly suggest finishing your chest workout with this. Very good stimulation, good contraction on the chest, all over the chest really, middle, upper chest, even the lower chest as well. I'd say more so the middle and lower chest, but definitely suggest throwing this in. Alright, so leg raises, we're starting with the 5-pound medicine ball between my feet here. So we'll do a set to failure here with the medicine ball, and then immediately following that, a drop set without it. So I'll just drop it down right there in front of me. And this rep range will be 15 to 30 reps with this. Same rep range that I do with the second movement I'll do on legs, which is either the leg extensions or the hamstring curls. So I just feel like with these type of movements, core focused movements, core bias movements, I should say, and then, accessory leg movements, 15 to 30, I feel is the best rep range, ideally with this training style for muscle growth. So definitely suggest, if you're doing any core exercises, to focus on 15 to 30 reps. So that completes today's chest workout, this week's chest workout, and I will see you guys tomorrow for back and shoulders.